What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. SLIN talking about what should be a very basic topic, but actually ends up getting very complex. I'm talking about medic heal options. There's click and hold, there's valve auto heal, there's scripts that you can run. Which one is the best option? And I hate it when YouTubers just hold the answer to the end of the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that most people use valve auto heal, the advanced option. You go into your advanced options, you check the box that automatically keeps healing people when you have it checked, and it's just like, boom, you just click on someone and it'll automatically keep healing whether you keep the mouse button held down or not. And most top level players in the North American scene are using this option. Now, what blows my mind about this is that I thought this was very cut and dry. I posted on the Team Fortress TV forums and I said, look, I think an overwhelming majority of competitive medics are using click and hold, not valve auto heal, not scripted auto heal. And to my great surprise, a majority of the players are using valve auto heal. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe the lower end of players are not using, click and hold because they just don't know any better. What if I just pull the top end of the scene? And I asked 9 of the invite medics playing in season 22. It turns out all of them use valve auto heal except for one. Now, to be fair, that one medic is Shade. Okay, he's pretty good at the game. He's won multiple championships worldwide. But just because Shade uses click and hold doesn't mean that it's better. Now, I come from an era of medics where medics do use click and hold. And the reasoning goes something like this. Click and hold gives you more control when healing people, when flashing people on Ubers. It just makes it so that when you let go, the beam stops, and when you click, the beam keeps going. And it's very intuitive, and it does exactly what you want it to do. And more importantly, there was this myth going around that valve auto heal had a delay, okay? And that this delay caused the beam to have a bit of a delay when you're trying to heal somebody. And then overall, that delay would probably maybe not greatly affect your ability to build Uber, but you might lose a percentage here or there, and that just click and hold is generally considered more reliable and everyone should use that. And if you pulled the top end of invite maybe 4 years ago, every medic would have said they're using click and hold. And that's why Shade uses click and hold, is because he comes from an older generation of medics. I come from an older generation of medics. I've been playing medic myself for 5 years. That's just the way we think about the game. It's just like, oh yeah, everyone uses click and hold. Of course you use click and hold. That's just how you're supposed to play medic. But this newer generation of medics are all using valve auto heal, and you can't argue with the results. These guys are playing at the top end of TF2, and they're all using valve auto heal. Why is that the case? Well, I thought about it a little bit, and when you use click and hold, theoretically you're saving yourself a mouse click. That's what it really comes down to. When you click, you start healing, and when you let go, you stop healing. When you're using valve auto heal, it's like clicking starts healing, but then you have to unclick and then click again to heal the next target. And that's where you get into this thinking of, okay, if I save a couple of clicks here, it'll be slightly more efficient to use click and hold. But really, it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. And so many top level players are using valve auto heal that it just makes it seem like, hey, everyone should be doing this now. Because, I asked these players, hey, why are you using valve auto heal? And they all say, I don't want to keep my mouse 1 held down all the time. I don't want to keep this button held down the entire 30-minute match, let alone, through a couple hours of practice. It's just so much more convenient to just click and forget. And, it's kind of intuitive in that sense where every time you want to heal someone, you click on them. Maybe click and hold, you save yourself half a click or whatever, but ultimately it doesn't make a difference. You can click very quickly, so it shouldn't make a difference in the end. And to that point, I agree. Now, some of you guys out there may be wondering, what is this scripted auto heal? Basically, you put in your class config plus attack. And basically, it's like always holding down M1 automatically for you. And then M1 is actually bound to stop attacking. So you're always healing. And then when you want to switch targets, you left click to stop the beam from attacking, and then you unclick to get to your next target. And this technique was developed by what was known as the TF2 scientist. Our TF2 historian of the time his name was Sigma. And Sigma was an invite level medic who theory crafted immensely about the game, and he was convinced that scripting auto heal was actually more efficient than valve auto heal. Now, on the ETF2L forums, you're going to find that Skis created a post saying, it's actually someone else who took the time and effort to get some people on a server. If I remember correctly, he went medic with 2 soldiers in front of him, self-damaging constantly. He healed them while switching between the 2 targets quickly. He did this with Valve auto heal and scripted auto heal, and the result was that Valve auto heal resulted in a faster built Uber by about 2 seconds, aka 5% charge. So according to some random experiment done by someone we don't even know, Valve auto heal is slightly more efficient than scripted auto heal by 2 seconds. Now, I can't even begin to tell you like how unscientific this probably is, and I would love for someone out there to go ahead and try and repeat this experiment and test it themselves and try and figure out, hey, if you test all 3 of these methods, is the healing all the same? Like, will it make any difference at all? And I honestly don't think it'll make any difference. And if it makes any difference at all, it's 2 seconds. Now, 2 seconds can be a big deal, but 2 seconds is likely more attributed to some guy messing up his clicking and less due to the actual method itself messing up. So my thought is, if you're really old school like me and you're really stubborn and you use click and hold, keep using click and hold because you're stubborn and you don't want to change. But if you're getting a little lazy, or if you want to get a little bit easier, you give your index finger a break. Using Valve auto heal is perfectly acceptable, and a majority of the medics out there are using Valve auto heal. And as far as scripted auto heal goes, it's not intuitive, it's very complicated, and it doesn't seem to give you an edge at all. So at the end of the day, just use Valve auto heal because that would be the better option. It's less work for you on your end, and it doesn't make a damn difference. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next video.